Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, beautiful 57, another sunny day. Let's do it. Let's get outside, maybe play some tennis today. You know, Cande, we'll do it. We'll have fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah. Lots to get to. All right, I want to get to this article here first, and then we can delve into all things mother-in-law and...
I want all things mother-in-law.
And your retirement. Yeah. So I thought this was interesting. A new article, a list of the top lost skills and hobbies due to technology and modern conveniences.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
All right. So at number 10 is stamp collecting. People have stopped that, I guess.
Yeah. My kids were not stamp collectors.
And stamps are, going by the wayside every day,
Yeah,
Cande.
yeah. We pay everything online. Very little mail, for me anyway.
Mm-hmm. Making a fire from scratch. A lot of people losing that skill.
Though. It's important.
You never know when you're going to need that, Cande.
Never know.
I mean, there is no doubt, and I think most people know this about me. If I got stuck out in the woods, I'm done, Cande. I'm finished. And I'm glad you can get a little laughter out of that this morning. To those of you who are driving and, are campers or you know how to handle yourselves in the woods, I would crawl up into a ball, let the mosquitoes would just feast on me. I'd be done. If I was on the Naked and Afraid, I'd be tapping out the minute I got out of the truck. If I stepped out of the truck, I wouldn't even take the clothes off. I'd tap out right there. I'd be gone.
I agree with you.
Forget it. Hand washing clothes is next on the list.
Yeah, that's a dying thing. I used to do a lot of hand washing.
You still drive around and see a couple of people with clothes on a line,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Very little.
But, delicates, things like that, hand wash and whatever. Yeah.
Handwriting is something that's going by the wayside.
Huh.
Yeah, they're not teaching as much as they used to in school.
Wow. Oh, boy. My penmanship is terrible. If they stop teaching that, we won't be able to read anybody's penmanship anymore.
I know. Using a compass at number, is it 6? I think so.
I never used a compass. I'm not good at these things.
All right, here's your top 5. Remembering phone numbers.
Oh, that's true because, yes. Think about it.
Oh, I've thought about it. I
don't know your number. I see Phathead. That's the one I want.
If I lose my phone, done. Finished.
Yeah. Scary, right?
Yeah. Mental math going by the wayside because everyone's using their phone with a calculator or whatever, and they're not thinking about...
Not that I'm doing that much math, but I can still do things in my head. I do that.
I pride myself on that. I'm good at coming up with numbers quick in my head, Cande.
You're so smart.
No... It's not what I was looking for, but I do like having that skill. I feel like it keeps my brain going.
Brian's brain is like a calculator. I mean,
I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing proper grammar is number 3. That's a pet peeve of mine.
I know it is.
Kids can't
I was told
spell.
by a college professor, I told you that I was grammatically illiterate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That wasn't good.
Yeah, no, never good when your professor says that. Map reading, number 2. Who needs map reading when you have Waze, Cande?
I'm not good at reading maps. My mother used to love to read maps. But yeah, it's a dying thing.
Oh my God, it's just about over. And number 1, lost art, writing letters.
And that's so sad because I have letters that both my parents have written me and all these touching things that I've saved over the years. And they mean so much. You can always go back and read them and the handwriting. And yeah, it's sad. That one breaks my heart.
Absolutely. Now, I promised
I'm going to write you a letter.
Write me a letter when we move next door to each other in Delaware. So, my mother-in-law, a couple things. Yesterday, first of all, she made dinner for everybody yesterday.
And what was on the menu?
Pasta vazul, Cande.
Oh,
pasta
I love pasta vazul.
Yes, with the little
pasta.
The little tiny pastas. Is it?
I love dittante,
ditalini.
Something with a D.
Right? I think ditalini is what. So She made with the red, the nice light
Love
red
it.
sauce. Not heavy,
Delish.
right? Soup-like.
Yeah.
We did the grated Parmesan cheese and
Little
garlic bread.
I love homemade soup. Love.
Yeah, garlic
Sounds
bread.
delicious.
It was nice. It was she did that. But before that, I texted you. I forgot to tell you this yesterday because we were talking about, just to recap, your son and his wife and her parents. Her parents are thinking about retiring in Delaware.
Right. They were going to retire in Florida, changed their minds. Now they're thinking Delaware.
Right.
So they're going to be the first to go.
Mm-hmm. So they have to look in southern Delaware. I told you where my in-laws...
I sent all of those,
Right.
the information you sent me. Jackie was thrilled. She was going to pass it along to her parents.
Mm-hmm.
It could be happening now. They're going to want to move, Jackie and Casey, that is, in the next several years, for sure. And they were thinking of other places besides Delaware, and now they see how nice Delaware is. So they were looking at homes online, and so they will go. And then when I retire soon, the next whatever, I'm going too.
Big announcements coming, big announcements.
No, not for a while.
And so the key to all this is, I forgot to tell you, very close friends of my in-laws right next door. He's a real estate agent, a very good real estate agent, Cande.
Yes, I told them that, so that's a big deal. I may need the name, I may need the number. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, and once you settle in and find your place, then we'll follow you at some point, Cande. We'll just
because you've got kids, they've got to have school. You're not gonna uproot them quite yet.
No, we got to get Elijah into college, and then maybe we join you down there.
5 years, we'll have this conversation, you and I
right.
again.
We will.
But I am going to start looking.
Candy's going away on air party about 5 years from now.
Right.
We will do this, Cande. Yeah. So
it'd be really something, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
I told you my life would be complete.
Oh my God! If we ended up, that would only be fitting. If we ended up retired,
only fitting. Mother-in-law,
next door.
Would you make me some pasta for sure? I'll be over in about an hour.
Oh yeah, she'll be cooking for you every day. You'll drink
Mother-in-law,
wine.
Screw just fell out of something and landed on the floor. Can you come over with your drill?
Listen, if 5 to 8 years from now, father-in-law is still fixing things for you, Cande, that would be the best news ever.
That would be beyond my wildest dreams.
So anyway, we got a shot. What would you give me a percentage? What percentage you put on this?
I'm putting a big percent because once Jackie, Tim, and her parents, Tim and Esther, go, then they're going with the hopes that Jackie and Casey go, and that there are little ones by then, and they can be close to the family. I too am going for that reason. Plus, I said this before anybody else, didn't I?
You did, yes.
Thank you.
You're the
said,
queen.
I think
yes.
I'm gonna retire in
yes,
Delaware.
You did before anybody else. Well, we'll see, Cande. We'll see if it comes to fruition. We will. A target in the distance, okay?
It's fun to talk about. It'll be amazing if it happens.
That's right. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.